And welcome back everyone to the Minecraft Hardcore Survival Series. Last time we were collecting ender pearls and it was dealing with some very epic lag due to my storage, my computer not doing so well. So we're here to collect even more ender pearls because we're on the quest to beat the game and go to the end. Okay, he took my little thing, so we're gonna not get owned here. And we're gonna have that, no pearl, but we can stare. Hey man, come over here. But I think I solved the issue. I installed, well, I deleted the folder that was like 10 gigabytes, so gone from a staggering 180 megabytes left on my main drive to like 6. And now how does 100 megabytes minus 8 go to that? I don't know. Don't ask me. But Windows, that's the Windows said when I removed it from the recycle bin. So we had to trust our Lord and Savior Windows, because what else can we do in this day and age? Anyway, once again, we're on the quest to obtain 12 plus ender pearls. Or just 12 maybe, because I'm kind of lazy. Because if I need more, I can hopefully find them in the stronghold, and or just, you know, on the journey to the stronghold, do that nighttime get chopping. I also love this kind of wind, so we're getting swifty out here. But you know, things are heating up. I don't know where, but not content-wise, because I'm kind of like just in a weird situation for the second channel, at least because of the fact that I don't know, I just like I had more like wherewithal, whatever the word is. That's not a problem. Dream out here, look at me. What is last year, like, to do random funny challenges, like, you know, this time of year I was playing Bed Wars, even Fortnite. I actually was doing like a Nuzlocke on my channel for Pokemon Black too. So we were kind of being like intelligent there with the content, you know, giving people a reason to click on stuff. But now we're kind of just uploading whatever. I mean, preferably single player content because that involves less effort on my brain cells. I was going to talk a bit more, but at the same time, I don't know what's the best content that I can provide. So, you know, we gotta really think about that. But also, this is the second channel, which is the I Do What I Want channel. So, you know, honestly, if I do focus more on the main channel, like, if we do get more subscribers on the main channel, then the second channel, that's just how life's supposed to work, right? So maybe that is the goal. Hey, can you just stand here and die? Thank you. Another pro. This is what we needed. Hey, buddy, come over here. I love abusing fair and balanced game mechanics to do things. Okay, we're being dangerous here. I got hit for it. No pearl there. Maybe I shouldn't have been dangerous, but yeah, so I don't know, I feel like I should be doing some challenges and stuff or some new series. It's like, I don't even know what drives views and impression my channel, because I'll upload a video where I swear I've optimized the title and thumbnail. Well, not really, because I don't really do much to optimization. If you notice, these titles are purely random, and thumbnails are basically a random screenshot from the video, but it's not the YouTube's generated random screenshot. I actually take the random screenshots, so yeah, I know. Could make a house out of this wood. I don't know if to use a decoration. I just like this wood because it's blue, just like my heart. Anyway, I heard more endermans. Just a few more, then we can find our way back home, which is pretty good progress, I think. Getting home, being like, okay, now we got everything we need to tackle the end. It's everybody a potion, but once again, we get home, coming back here for a quick potion run ain't so difficult, so we're fine. Remember, like, I feel like I should do more because like I have like 100 and something subscribers on this channel, which is like, how is it possible? Also notice we did update to 1.21.11, so there are spear people here. 1.21.10, because I remember that's a thing you can do. That was the enderman noise, but I don't see no endermans, so I don't know what kind of funky bit is going on over here. So notice the share is going pretty well so far, actually. And the ooh, purple lighting, ooh, I know. I know you guys are smashing like already. I know how it is. Because sometimes videos just get recommended, sometimes they don't. Like, you know, sometimes videos only get like 400 impressions, like no views. Sometimes I'll have a video like square, and then it'll get like 20,000 impressions and like 800 views. And I'm just like, I don't really know how this works. So I think maybe I just keep doing it, because, you know, maybe I'll never figure it out, and maybe I'll just go up and down, up and down, and up and down. Oh, I don't know where my hole is. Okay. Could I fight it normally then? We say not even close. We say not even close, because I won that when it wasn't even close. So So we're all right in the comments, all right, and wow, I can't believe he won that so easily, not even closing those holes right here. I know. So talented. Like, I had any doubts I would lose that fight. I did not have any flashbacks the previous time we lost. Okay, make sure we full heal this time. We know where where did he go? Oh. Hey man, the tall people are chasing me again, but I remember where the hole is this time. See? The problem is if anyone can do much damage, we gotta be really careful with the Ender Dragon fight. We might have to invest in the pumpkin strategy. At the same time, I hate the pumpkin strategy because, like, I can't see. But I got the water strategy, I guess, for the end, where we put a water bucket down. And if they try to attack us, we just say no. And then we can water strap, and then we can, like, build the roof and stuff, and then we're chilling because they can't touch me because that is my no-no square. Or we can just play that's not how you look at the floor. I am looking at the floor simulator. Hello, Mr. Enderman. How are you doing today? And then just, rely on pure skill to beat the Ender Dragon. Because I'm going to fight the Ender Dragon the normal way. Ain't no beds or nothing. Mostly because I'll blow myself up, not because I think it's cheap. But it's cheap because obviously, I'm so talented at the game that if I were to fight the Ender Dragon the normal way, that, it should be too easy for a guy like me. So, I've never died before in any of these series or games before. So it's like, it's way too easy for a guy like me. Anyway, where the heck is the next Enderman's? I cannot tell. Really? No spawns, man? Come on. Come on. I'm just a woman running through a world. Aha. And so we found. Accurate. Oh, my teleport got stuck, but we go back in the hiding hole. See? It's Rage Baiting Enderman. That's probably the title of this video. Rage Baiting Enderman. Look at him. He's foaming at the mouth over there. And we didn't get Ender Pearl, so we gotta go for at least one more. But yeah, so I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe also, like, if you guys don't mind, let me know, the 0.2 people who watch this video. I'm counting. Like, I do on days that I do play video games with other people, because I do play like Bed Wars and other games that involve more than one person. They're more popular when I'm playing with other people. So if you want to see that more the traditional, like, just challenge style videos, I heard it. Where are you? Aha. Stitch on yourself. Okay, I also don't remember where my hole is, so this is bad. It's in here, right? Yep. Perfect. Yep. Oh, and we're rage baiting him again. No Ender Pearl though. I guess I got too lucky earlier. Yeah. I could record when we play Mac, and say, hey, let's do a challenge of this game, and then we could do it. I'm not gonna promise the previous level of editing, like on the Fortnite, but every limb unlocks this item slot, or better was also but no ultimates. But I could potentially actually cut the gameplay and put multiple games in. So the challenge, the cohesive challenge, we do like the no AR challenge of Fortnite. Not that it's a effectively good challenge, but it's an example of one. And we actually win on the game like 7. I can actually cut it so like there are 7 games in like a 10 to 15 minute episode. So I can do that. That shouldn't be too difficult. But no, there'll be no more complicated edits. Maybe just a zoom if applicable. But I will put music in the background, so you don't have to spare listening to these amazing vocal cords. I heard an Enderman. Hello, I heard it. Where are you? Are you up in the trees again? Because we just need one more. One more. Also, I don't know where my thing is here, right? Yes. Okay. Well, I heard the Enderman. Don't go hiding now. Don't be shy now. I know I've been just killing the entirety of your brethren, but like, I'm sure that's not not a problem with you. Cause let's listen. Maybe the upper areas warp forest. I feel like the more I walk into the warp forest. Oh, where was that from? Yeah, but I found one. Okay, we had to remember where my rage. Actually, why would I just not make a new one here? Wait, there's multiple. Oh, beautiful. There's an easy spot. Just rage bait these bozos. And then let's do one at a time. Screw it. 2 at a time. Walk forward. When they're too tall, maybe we're in a natural rage baiting position. No pearls, but we're guaranteed. Actually, that's a law of independent probability works, right? You. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 6. 5. Really? Okay. Sure, I mean, that means this one is even more likely, because that's what the law of probability works. 1, 2... I heard the pearl sound. There's 2. Okay, perfect. There's no way that I don't get 1, but once again, that's a lot of probability works. If you don't get 1 independent event, it's more likely to happen the next time. Definitely is not the same probability for each event. See, that's why they dropped another pearl there. And we got 13 actually, so that's like more than we bargained for. So we leave now. The question is, do we leave the normal way, which we go all the way back to the original portal, or do we what is it, the words in my English language called? Or do we go with that ruined portal base all the way down there? I didn't see the 3 likes or whatever in the last video that I said for me to speed bridge in the nether, so not that I blame anyone on that episode, it was terrible, but you know, it's okay. So I don't think I'll be speed bridging over the lava, but it involves me going down. I'm not actually looking know how I'm about to get down there now that I think about it, if I'm going back up. So maybe we just gotta go all the way back. Now another thing is, okay, good. I did go back the right way. Cause I was gonna say, like, I'm not actually certain. So I have music on, right? So okay, I guess this is music. This is the souls of the people in this nice area, I guess. Put on diamond for a second. I don't smell any piglin that aren't on. But there, I guess we could get there. I mean, that's not like hard, but like that's gonna take us. Where are my coordinates? Oh, up, right. It's gonna take us pretty decent far from the home. Cause I am trying to go out to my house and home, but I guess the strat maybe, but then I'll need potions eventually, and so I don't know if I'm making. I guess I could have all my potion making ingredients with me. And start shooting quick, because this time might be a better stronghold ring to look for. I'm also kind of interested to see what's there, but I don't really need to fight the knight because I have pearls. I guess we just go back all the way home if we can even figure that out. I suppose that's the criterion today. No gas, you're gonna snipe my knees, right? And I know pearl this time, so I can't. I mean, I said one less, but I can hit a quick pearl. Even though, if you've ever seen me play any video games, I do not pearl very well. But so all we gotta do is follow the incessant wood blocking all the way back home. Anyway, I guess I can do a little more, but yapping while we make our way home. So today, you know, being the CEO unemployed, hit the peace sign because that's who I am. Now I actually been doing a bit of work on this side, you know, some freelance work, and one part of that is doing data annotation for AI. And all I can confidently say is that, first of all, I'm just gonna change alliances so that guy doesn't hate me. Watch his epic clutch. Oh, epic clutch, as I said. And I got to the AI are stupid. Like, I'm out here developing scenarios for agentic AI, you know, things like your Siri, Google Gemini, ChatGPT, and whatever, right? That are able to like do extra things for you. Like, you know, like if you ask it to like turn on your lamp or something, like Alexa, for example, like it actually does it. Right? And so basically, I'm responsible for designing scenarios and giving them the proper, like, cues in the middle to, like, figure out what the actual desired task is. And all I can say is I've been tweaking these files for a while, and what... Goat status. Okay, honestly, these models, they don't know what they're talking... Look at another portal I have soul sand anyway. They don't know what they're talking about, man. They keep making stuff up. Like, you know, they keep making fields up and the things. They keep, like, just not understanding, like, hey, if I say the thing is someone's personal intellectual property, maybe don't share it with the rest of the world. I don't know. That might be a crazy statement. But anyway, not only that, there's also an automated system for, I don't see my wood. Is this in the right way? I mean, I swear I went to this. Sorry for asking. I'm sorry for asking. I'm sorry for asking. I'm sorry for asking. Okay, I see some of my wood. Okay, you're gonna be a problem, and I'm... the insane reaction speed for me right here is crazy. That's what you found out last time. Look at the mouse speed on how I managed to successfully move through my inventory and grab the things. I know. You're like, wow, this guy is talented with a capital. No. But anyway, right? The problem is there's an automatic evaluation system, right? So first of all, one of the criteria is you have to make one of the models pass and one of the models fail, right? Get 100% of the criterion correctly, and one has to get none of the criteria, well, not none, less than 70%, right? And so I'm just like, okay, that's fine enough. I can do that. And then when I go to the automated system to check whether or not you did it correctly, because obviously if you just submitted random garbage and they paid you, then well, I'd be doing that. Just kidding. I have integrity and honor. I am a person always does things the right way and takes no shortcuts. You can tell by the way I do everything in life. And so, like, I'm doing that, and okay, where did I come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Shush. Not seeing signs of life. I see, but I know I'm dumb enough to jump from places. I know we saw the Crimson Forest area, so I think we just had to get over there. But I think this may also work, so we're going to... You don't see any blocks per se there. Yeah, but anyway, that's also an AI model judging whether or not the AI model did a good job. Wow, that's a great idea. No, they definitely, there'll be no inconsistencies. It's not like if the logic is what I don't know what. He passed away. Next question. It's not as if one. Okay, I don't think I went through Basalt Delta, so I'm gonna stray away from there. But it's not like if one model gets it right, not like any of the others are gonna make the same mistake because I don't know. Maybe they all have the same intrinsic flaw in their logic. I don't know if this is a crazy assumption, but it's certainly one that I made. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of lost now. Where the frick did I come from? I know wherever I started from, I would have started spasming blocks there. But I know I came from a Crimson Forest type area, so maybe I just bridge this way and hope that's where my kneecaps are. Very expert analysis, I know, and I do realize that there are some piglins down there. So I didn't maximum aura. So I definitely didn't have to submit it multiple times, even though they said they keep saying the same suggestions to change. But guess what? None of them worked. They broke it. It broke it out even more. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not triggered. At least they're paying me enough so that at least the hourly rate ain't too bad. But of course, even after that, it has to go through a final human review. So that's great. Just even more chinks in the arm. Okay, we're basically at 0, 0, and I know we weren't at 0, 0 for our coordinates. We started here. I'm not seeing signs of life, but I know once again we did exist in a Crimson Forest. Whether you believe it or not, we live in a society. All right, so gotta get my warped fungus on hand if any people try to touch me. So, yeah. I got another one because I believe this is also pretty good at being a gas, relatively sturdy block for gas momentums. And we do know there's another fortress by. Yeah, that's another fortress by spawn, surely, right? There should only be 2, so if we can get there, is it? I don't know, but like, I feel like there wouldn't be. I don't know. I took a screenshot. Oh, hey man, that's not good. If it pushes me off the edge, then I will be crying. But I will be dying. Stay down. Doesn't want the HP on the screen. You are insist on being in my way, but hey, food's food. That works. I know. Okay, I might be able to see now if this is said. Is it? Hey, calm your woman down. Because at some point I would have to bridge up to the part where my portal is. I'm just not seeing that part. Okay, yeah, you're gonna try that, I know. My goal is just to avoid and move. And just try to find the spot where potentially I originally bridged from nice up fire bozo. But the more I think of this, looks more elaborate than the one that I've seen before. So it appears we made a wrong turn at some point, probably. Probabilistically, maybe. Whoa, big words. Smash like if you know what that word means. Not subscribe here, Google it. Alright, there you go. Genius. Yeah, I don't think we soul sanded, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, that music is perfect. It describes a sense of lostness, I feel, because you would assume that means there's a lot of nether fortresses near where I could spawn. I'm not that far away from the... Like, I'd approximately be this far out, right? So it must be like a rectangle thing. So I need to go towards negative x, negative z type beat. So I need to hit like one of these maneuvers. Well, first of all, no, do not touch me. That's my no-no square is the first thing to tell you. Second thing is, just to go this way. So we got like a few more minutes before I try to end the episode in suspense because I'm too lazy to make a longer episode. Once again, so I don't think anyone would watch it. He's probably spazzing on there. Okay. Yeah, I really appreciate you, man. Okay, I'm still wearing the gold, so I passed a vibe check at least here. Let's walk into the forest ain't that bad, the Crimson Forest, although we still have to watch for those Hoglin bogeys. In theory, this way should be taking me towards my original portal with the capital original. It's kind of hard to tell though, because once it's a forest, they're kind of defined if they're going to obfuscate your vision. So, trying my best to lock it in here, but I also don't know the relative y value where I would have spawned at. We crossed the negatives of the x direction at least, but I'm not seeing any discernible signs of civilization or my civilization. We're only up to 6 obsidians. We actually do need to find a ruined portal like the one we saw previously. Of course, I could just watch one of the episodes back, find the coordinates. I'm probably close enough to obtain. That has to be the first nether fortress. Hold on. That's a weird stretch, although it's not my bridge. That is my bridge. See? Look at us. So we can end the episode back at home. Might be a bit long on the tooth nail, sharp tooth shotgun, but it's okay. Because we deduced with our own brain, and I want to say some of this damage, but it's good bridging blocks. Our way back home, so as a Smash-like moment. But yeah, those models are kind of weird because of that. But you know, at the end of the day, I kind of figured it out because of like some tips on how to make it easier. And you know, apparently this pays per accepted task, accepted annotation. So if I speed it up, I'd be earning the big bucks. So hey, at least something. Oh, that's why. Because I went this way. I went the opposite way. I was assuming that I went from the other fortress. So when I assumed that I would need to see Crimson Forest first. However, the key detail was that I went from the Soul Sand Valley perspective first. So when we saw this interaction, when we saw this thing, I assumed this island was where I would have jumped down from, but I actually jumped from here to here. I didn't see this because from this perspective, there'd be no possible way for me to see that this little inlet would be the answer. Just think about the coordinates. Wow. Interesting puzzle, you know, that's what they say. Although I also have some other interesting ideas, like you know, I've been a big fan of chess for a while, so I was thinking of making a video, you know, maybe playing chess or something. But that's like, once again, well, playing against opponents online may trigger my punching my monitor complex. So the first video is I was thinking of doing something funny, like called the second title would be like lobotomizing stockfish until I win. Basically, just play against like max level stockfish or whatever the max level bot is on chess.com. Like other delete chess, both work. Like stepping down its level, or if you can set time restrictions, like giving it like less time or giving it less pieces until I win. No, I'm maybe 1,000 rated at best, depending on the mode. So who knows how well that'll work. But the title is funny, and honestly, I've kind of learned recently the title can carry a lot. So we can go back to being a full diamond bogey, as you can clearly see. Aura, all of the auras. Well, there's my measly house, but that's snow on the roof, I guess. It was snowing the last time. I had to take refuge in the nether to avoid, because we're trying to get enderman and we snowed. We're thinking maybe we could find enderman because of kind of nighttime darkness, but it wasn't actually nighttime in terms of the condition of the game. Yeah, we have nether stuff there. Bang. Should start to smoke this. Where's the coal? Where's the coal? Because food, we need more food than a dragon fight. We also consider getting arrows and stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll have to go to adventure then, because chickens, maybe that part of the nether would have been useful. It's okay. We can walk. We got legs. I mean, we can have that nomad lifestyle if we need to, because it's hardcore. Don't need to worry about having things and burning and things and stuff and what have you. Yeah, but that's pretty long in the tooth. So line yourself up. Come on. So that is gonna do it for an episode today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I think this one was much better. Previous one had more of a coherent train of thought. Actually finished an objective, made our way back, uncovered the secrets of our world. So smash like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about everything. Maybe the algorithm will smile fondly, kindly. Insert your word here on this video. Peace out.